In this video, I'm going to do a review of TaskAI, a product by Suen Ogundele that's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We're going to talk about TaskAI, then we're going to go over the sales funnel, and lastly, I'm going to give you my personal opinion about TaskAI. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we get started, I've got a quick question for you guys. What is the definition of insanity? Well, the answer is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Well, here you are buying another WarriorPlus product, expecting a different result. Unfortunately, we all know how that story ends. Listen, if you want to discover how to build the foundation for your own $100 per day affiliate marketing business, then I want you to follow these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, click on a link in the description below. Step number 2, enter your name, your best email address, and then click on the button below. And step number 3, watch the Taking Action Online Fast Track Affiliate Bootcamp. This free bootcamp will show you that building a sustainable and recurring income stream as an affiliate is far more straightforward than you think. So, stop the insanity, stop chasing shiny object products, and watch the free Fast Track Affiliate Bootcamp today. All right, guys, so what is TaskAI all about? Well, according to the sales page, warning, this new AI is so powerful, it should be illegal. Okay, world's first and only app instantly creates Fiverr-like AI-run marketplace that sells AI-generated services and they just list a bunch of services, and it pays them $527 per day without any tech skills or experience. Well, guys, we're going to go inside. We're going to take a look at TaskAI, and then I'm going to tell you some of the things that you need to be aware of should you decide to purchase a product like this one. So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of TaskAI. This is the JV Access version of this product. Now, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, your version may or may not look different. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, please make sure you check out their training videos. And if you need any help at all, hopefully you don't need any help, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. All right, so there is no secret about what this app does. This software is going to help you create these Fiverr-like AI-run marketplaces. So if you're not familiar with Fiverr, then, well, you might have been living under a rock, but Fiverr is a marketplace where people go. If you're a vendor, you can sell services. You can help people set up websites, write copy, do all sorts of things. It's an all-in-one marketplace, and people go there to sell services. People go there to buy services, and the reason why it's called Fiverr was because you can get things done, tasks done for you for $5 or more. Okay, so you're going to be creating this type of a website using TaskAI. So let's go and jump right into this so you know how all of this works. And I'm going to talk about some of the other things that are available here. So the main thing is you're going to come here and you are going to create a task site. So you're going to type in the name. It's a subdomain. You're going to create your subdomain domain name, and you're going to create that. Okay, I've already created one that we can take a look at here. And this one right here, this is the one that I created. And so I just want to show you. You need to go into the admin area in order to take a look at that site. But let's take a look at what it looks like. So once you create the site, this is what it's going to look like. It's empty. There's nothing in here. Okay, so you have to add in all the tasks. So you can customize all this stuff. Again, this is not going to be a tutorial on how to use it. If you guys want to buy this product, then you're going to have to go through the tutorial yourself and figure out how all of this stuff works. Okay, but I'm just going to show you, this is what the site looks like. Okay, and then let's come back in here. This traffic source right here. We're going to talk about this because this is always such a big deal with these WarriorPlus products. You can get viral traffic, right? You just share your link out to all of your social media platforms. The problem with this is, and this is the challenge, is that you guys don't have the proper audience. So if we use Facebook as an example, and you're new to the whole make money online world, who comprises your following on Facebook? It's your family, your friends, your coworkers, neighbors, maybe some acquaintances that you met, some random strangers. Those are the people that you're going to be sharing your TaskAI site with. Do you think these are the types of people that are interested in some of the gigs that you're going to be selling? You got to ask yourself that. Maybe one person might check it out. Your grandmother, she might be interested. She wants to support you. So she'll go there and she'll check it out. But for the most part, because you don't have the right audience, none of these people, or very few, I should say, very few, let's be positive. Very few people are going to click on it and very few are going to actually buy because, number one, you're not proven. I'd rather go to Fiverr. If you created a site like this and I'm friends with you on Facebook and you sent this to me, I would not be going to the site. I would take a look at it and then I'd say, oh, this person bought TaskAI. But I would actually go to Fiverr and buy the gigs there, okay? Because there are multiple sellers there that are selling these products and I can go through the reviews, check things out, find exactly what I'm looking for, okay? Now with TaskAI, you're going to be creating these websites yourself, okay? You're going to be creating these websites yourself. Let me show you one. Here's a sample one here. You're going to be creating these websites yourself as well as the gigs, and you're going to be fulfilling on the gigs yourself. So again, you can see all the different categories here: digital marketing, music and audio, video and animation, graphics and design, writing and translation. Now, before you freak out about how you're going to fulfill this stuff, we'll talk about that in just a moment. But keep in mind, you're going to be fulfilling on all of these things, okay? So if somebody comes here and they want to get some an SEO article written for them, you're going to have to fulfill on that. If you want to, I will write customized romantic erotic stories. So if somebody wants that, then you're going to have to fulfill on that as well. Now, how do they do that? Well, AI, and we're going to talk about what that AI is. I think most of you guys know what that is, but you're going to be creating these sites and you're going to be fulfilling this stuff on your own. So you're going to be responsible for handling not only the marketing of this, but also the fulfillment as well as the customer service aspect of it. Okay. So this is an all-in-one type thing. And so it's not going to be as easy as they say it is on the sales page, even inside the training. Okay. They tell you how easy it is, but it really isn't, guys. Okay. So let's go back in here. Now that I've harped enough about this social media sharing app that they always promote on WarriorPlus. Okay, so how are we going to go into our TaskAI site to edit it? Well, you're going to click on this admin area, and then it pops up this. This is the first thing that you see. Now, do you guys know what a cron job setting is? I can guarantee you 99.99999% of you guys don't know what this is. I don't even know what this is. But yet this pops up. So first, this is where the confusion is going to start. What is this? What is this? Why is this here? How am I supposed to use this? Okay. But I'm going to let you guys figure that out. If you guys want to open up a support desk ticket, go for it, ask, and hopefully they'll help you. Okay. So this is the dashboard here, the admin dashboard. And they got a bunch of different things in here. A lot of these things, okay? So you have to go through all of this to understand how to work this site, how to customize it to your needs, okay? And so you're gonna have to go through all of this, right? So just take a look at this. This is the admin side of this, okay? This is the admin side. So first and foremost, you're gonna go into manage users, click on all users here. So when you create your site, you're going to be a super admin. As you can see right here, I'm a super admin. Yay. So now we need to log into another site. So I'm going to click on that. Opens up this, which is the seller dashboard. Okay, so this is a seller dashboard. So there's a lot going on here, guys. A lot going on. And this is where you can manage your services. Okay, you can create a service, or as they say in the training, tap into their done for you services. Most, if not all, you guys are going to tap into the done for you services, okay? Because, in order to create the service, you've got to fill out all this information. You got to fill out all this stuff. You got to know how to do something, right? What kind of service are you going to provide in the first place, right? But most of you guys are probably going to go for done for you. It's the path of least resistance, which is what most people are going to do. And you can see right here, they've got all of these services. Now, they claim that these are the most popular services out there. Okay, so you're going to have to go through all of this stuff and figure out which is the one that you want to add to your site. And keeping in mind that you're going to be the one that's fulfilling it. Okay, so fixing HTML and CSS and Bootstrap. Okay, let's take a look at this one. All right, let's take a look at this gig right here. Do you know anything about fixing HTML, CSS, any of this stuff? Okay, this stuff is complex stuff. If you don't know what this is, then this is something that you don't want to be involved with. Okay, because you're going to be overwhelmed with this gig. Okay, but I just want to show you this as an example how you can add it to your TaskAI site. So you can see right here, this is the one that I created. It's empty. Okay, here's a sample one, right? This is what it looks like when you add the tasks to your site. Okay, so let's go back in here, and you can add optional images and do all that good stuff. You got to add in a tag. Okay, so this stuff right here, you can see all the little asterisks here. This is what you need to include inside of the listing. Otherwise, you won't be able to save it to your website. Okay, so tags. So let's type in WordPress. Let's type in CSS. Let's type in Bootstrap. Okay, so we got those tags in there. You need to enter in a price. Let's enter in $1,000. Delivery time 1 day. And you can add in however many days you want, but just keep in mind that you've got to fulfill, so you need to be able to do it in a specific amount of time, okay? And then you can change the description if you want to, totally up to you, okay? You can include features in here, which I can't really do because there is no box in here, okay? So then when you're done, you click on Update Service. And looks like we have an error. I have no idea how to interpret this, okay? But this is an error. This is the JV Access version of the product. The product just launched today, by the way. So this kind of stuff, the JV Access version usually is the version that they sell as well. But they just give you, they give vendors or the affiliates who are promoting the product. By the way, I'm not promoting this product. They give them access so they can show you guys how this product works. Most affiliates, and this is a side note, and maybe this is a rant, most affiliates are just going to tell you, yeah, it's great, buy it, right? That's the reason why you gotta subscribe to my channel and watch my reviews, because I'm going to show you this kind of stuff. Okay, I'm one of the few people out there that's going to show you this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is not working. This is not good. Okay, which is the reason why I had to find this site so you guys could see what it looks like. So this is what the task looks like. Should you be able to save it and add it to your site, this is what it's going to look like, okay? So it goes in here. You can check out the listing, okay? And people can order it and do all this good stuff, okay? But keep in mind, again, you guys, you're the ones that have to fulfill, okay? You have to fulfill on this stuff, okay? So let's go back over here. And let's go through all this stuff right here. So again, service bookings. When somebody books a service, this is where you're going to go and you're going to fulfill on the service, okay? So there's a bunch of things that you have to be aware of. Payment gateways, deposits, withdrawals, support tickets. Guys, I don't know if you're familiar with how to support these kinds of products, but again, you're going to have to figure that one out, okay? If you can manage to get people to come to your site and avail of your services. But again, how are you going to fulfill on some of these services? Well, you have to come all the way back to TaskAI, and then you're going to come in here and you are going to go to AI contents. And in here, this is where you can see all the different templates that are available to you. And this is how you're going to be able to fulfill on some of these services that you're going to be listing on your TaskAI site, okay? So a lot of these are going to be prompts, okay? These are going to be prompts that you can utilize. So let's take a look at one right here. Let's look at article writer. Let's click on this one. So here, where you're going to add in article title, the keywords, the language, the quality type, okay? And then the tone of voice, number of results, and the maximum length, okay? So that's how you're gonna input all of that. You're gonna come out with the output. And they're saying that you're just going to copy this and you're going to submit it, and that's how you get paid. That's how you get paid. What they don't tell you is that, and if you've ever used Fiverr, those gigs never always come out the way you want them to, right? Because there's a communication gap or whatever that is. So people aren't going to just accept the first version that you give them. Let's say for this article writer, right? So you're going to have to go back and forth with this person, okay? And you're going to have to write it in the way that they like it, all right? And maybe they might say, hey, I want you to write this article without using any AI, because they're going to run it through an AI checker. And if it's 100% AI, they're not going to want to buy, they're not going to want to pay for the product, or they're going to have to keep rewriting it in a way and figuring out how you can get it to not score 100% AI written, right, guys? So all of these little things that you need to think about when you're creating this task site, this Fiverr-like site, okay? There's so many things that you need to consider, okay? So that's just the, how things work, the flow, right? Now, I want to talk about traffic. Okay, we talked about traffic, and I showed you the social media app that they use, where you can just blast it out to your social media contacts, your friends and your family. Okay, the other way that they recommend that you use is their AI lead finder. So this is where you type in a keyword, you do a search of the city and how many records that you want, and it's going to spit out a bunch of leads. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's type in SEO, and let's type in the city. Let's type in Los Angeles. And number of records per page, let's do 5. And let's go out and scrape the internet. It's only given us 2. It's given us 5 pages. And I guess we have to scroll through all of these, okay? So you have to go through all of these. And this is where you can add them to your broadcast, okay? Add them to your broadcast, and you can email these guys. And what they say in the training is that you can utilize AI to write the emails for you, okay? That's all fine and good, right? You can utilize it to write the emails for you. But here's the problem. Here's the challenge, right? These people that you're reaching out to, they don't know, like, or trust you. They have no idea who you are. So you're doing some cold outreach. You're doing cold outreach through email. You'll be lucky, number one, you'll be lucky if these emails even end up in their inbox, okay? The other thing is that because they don't know, like, and trust you, they are not going to respond to you, okay? I get emails like soliciting for services, and what do I do with them? Number one, I just delete them because I have no idea who they are, and I don't want to open up an email from someone I don't know who it is, right? I delete them, and I also add them to my spam folder, okay? Spam. So basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be sending out broadcast emails, spamming businesses, hoping that they're going to click on it and go to your site and avail of your services, okay? Do you feel that that is a sustainable way of building an online business? Do you think cold outreach, spamming businesses who don't know, like, and trust you and telling them to sign up for your service, do you think that's a way to build a business? The only way that you can build a true business is by building trust. You got to build trust. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. All right? That's an old saying. I used to be in sales, so I know people buy from people they know, like, and trust. That's why relationship building, providing value, guys, is crucially important. Okay? So what are some of the other ways that you can promote your website? Well, you can run ads, but again, guys, you need to know how to run the ads. You need to have a budget, okay? So those are some of the factors that you need to do. Also, you guys can do more organic stuff. You can create a blog, or you can create YouTube videos and do all that stuff, but that takes time, okay? And I know a lot of you guys don't have the patience to stick it out and to do that, and that's part of the deal when you're building an online business, that you have to have patience, you have to have focus, and you need to be able to just stick to one strategy and do it over and over again until you get the results and the feedback that you need to improve upon your business. Nothing is going to be perfect, guys. Nothing is going to be perfect, okay? So they have a bunch of other different types of AI tools. They have this AI broadcasters where you can start broadcasting out your emails if you want to, okay? They have AI images, AI employees, AI transcription, audio and voiceover, AI code analyzing, all of this stuff. But again, part of the challenge is going to be, how can you know what you're providing to the customer? How do you know what you're providing is good, if it works, if it's true or not, if you're writing an article? You need to be able to understand how everything works before you can actually sell it. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. If you have never analyzed code before, if you don't know what code is, do you think just simply running code through their AI, which happens to be ChatGPT, guys, do you think running it through there and just giving it to someone is going to be the right thing to do without actually checking through it to make sure that it's done its job? That's going to be a challenge for a lot of you guys, okay? Even for me, if I were to do this whole AI code stuff, I would stay away from it because I have no idea. Speaking of which, guys, you're going to have to get a ChatGPT account. You're going to have to register for an account, and then you're going to have to connect it to your TaskAI account. This is how you're going to be able to utilize ChatGPT in all of the tasks that you're going to be doing. But keep in mind, when you sign up for ChatGPT, when you first sign up, that's a free account. Okay, so you are going to be limited in terms of the amount of time that you have to use that. All right. And then once you're done, you're going to have to either go pay as you go, or you're going to have to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus. So you guys got to be aware of this kind of stuff. But again, guys, if you don't understand how to do any of this stuff, just simply putting together a website, blasting it out, and trying to solicit people through cold email outreach, that's not the way to build a business. So now that you guys know what TaskAI is all about and the many challenges that you're going to face should you decide to purchase this product, let's go ahead and talk about the sales funnel. All right, guys, a front-end offer. TaskAI retails for $16.99. When you exit intent off the sales page, you're going to offer up a $2 off discount code, which drops the price down to $14.99. There are 9 upsells and 9 downsells. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can pause the video here and check them out for yourselves. Now, as always, guys, pricing and OTOs are subject to change. So let me give you my final thoughts on TaskAI. All right, guys, so what's my final opinion about TaskAI? Well, if you watch the walkthrough portion of my video, you guys already know what I'm going to say about this product. I would stay away from TaskAI. Could you create these AI-run marketplace? Yeah, you saw that I created the website. There was some technical issues here, and maybe as an experiment, I'll run this all through my ChatGPT to find out what can be done to fix the code. But again, guys, the challenge is going to be traffic. Traffic is going to be number one. How are you going to get people over to your marketplace? You have no social proof that what you do actually works, right? People are more accustomed to going to Fiverr. So that's where someone like myself would rather go. I'd rather go to Fiverr than to some random TaskAI website that someone created pitching tasks. Number two, do you know the different tasks that are involved and how to do them properly? Because again, just because they've got these done for you tasks doesn't mean you want to list everything on that site, because you're going to have to support that. You're going to have to support those gigs. If something happens and you don't know what you're doing, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble, right? So guys, this kind of stuff you got to think about. Also, I showed you the back end, right? I showed you the back end of TaskAI. There's a lot of tasks to do to get this website set up. A lot of the stuff that you guys don't even know. You think that you're just going to set up a website, right? And it's going to sell like hotcakes, and then you're going to earn, like these guys claim they're earning $527 per day. I think not. So guys, I would stay away from TaskAI. I would really focus on the basics, guys. Focus on the basics of building an online business. If you guys want to learn how to do that, click on the link below. Check out the Fast Track Affiliate Bootcamp. It's going to really set you on the path towards building a real affiliate marketing business. So I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.